I gotta ask, does anyone believe that Hillary Clinton would go on any program that isn't about to just, lay out the red carpet for her and treat her like she is the Queen Sheba? I mean, because if you do, there is some great oceanfront property in Iowa. I mean, right off the Pacific. I'd love to, I think me and you, we can come together and I can sell it to you. I think we can really make something happen for you and that lovely, lovely beachfront property in Iowa. Like, for real. Like, come on, man. Every time I do a video about certain people, their fans come to the channel and they like to tell me how, how unfunny I am and how I'm wrong without really going into specifics on how I'm wrong. And Trevor Noah, who honestly, my guy, wow, I don't think the fro's a good look on him. I don't think a fro's a good look on Trevor Noah. But either way, the South African, Carlos Mencia. Holy shit, yeah, that's pretty accurate. He's a joke thief. The South African Carlos Mencia has Hillary Rodham Clinton on. Wow, who'da thunk it? You're not going to talk to any actual Americans, Hillary? Of course not, because, shoot. Why do you guys think that the media is so determined to convince us that the world is falling apart right now? Would it have anything to do with just Ghislaine Maxwell being locked up, or, the all the different investigations that are currently taking place? Who knows? But either ways, they're here to, basically, how do I put it, wrangle up their slaves and make sure that everybody on point. So with that being said, let's have some fun with this. Okay. Come on.
Being president is that finally we will see how illegitimate his victory actually was, and how he was involved in the seeking of foreign help. And
wow, she's still on this, huh? Hillary is still on the Russiagate thing. Got shot down, and you're still on it. And Trevor Noah is just sitting there like, yes, ma'am. Whatever you want, ma'am. I will listen to you. Hillary, by all means. If you wonder why he was chosen in order to take Jon Stewart's place and, have the platform that was The Daily Show, trust me, was The Daily Show, this is why. Because he will just sit there and listen and not really challenge. No, I mean, not really, not challenge at all. He has no interest in doing such. And then you have all of these people from other countries come and tell me, an American, and on my channel, how, oh, well, y'all, y'all should be listening to other people. Like, what? Like, my guy, nah, not at all. But yeah, Hillary, yeah, keep, you still licking those wounds from 3 years ago? Like, come on, yo. Hey, like, cut it out. Like, what do you aim to? Oh, wait, I know exactly what she aims to accomplish. But let's keep going so far.
The utilization of it and how Roger Stone was critical to that. But, unless Trump is defeated at the polls in November, we will never really know everything there is to know about this really deep, ongoing dismantling of it.
Okay, you guys know the definition of irony, right? Because she's talking about Trump, who literally just got there 3 years ago, and how deep and it's projection. That's the point, guys. The point of all of this is projection. Like, it's a relatively short clip, and I don't really have to milk it that hard. Because it's so obvious. With anybody with two eyeballs can see, this is basically her, just trying to defend herself for the most part and really encourage people to go out there and vote blue. Because, when people tell you to vote, and I really hate that, oh, you need to go out and vote, they always just refuse to admit that they want you to vote for the person that they want you to vote for. And if you're not going to vote for the person that they want you to vote for, you can piss off. Like, seriously. But not here, guys. No, here I'm very clear with you guys. It's not Like, you should be voting for, things you're passionate about. Like, you shouldn't go and vote because, oh my goodness, you have a civic duty. You should go and vote because somebody has inspired you to believe enough in them to go out and cast your vote for them. And when it comes to Trump, that's exactly what he did. That's how, like, unless you're in a place like New Jersey where the establishment is just, it's way too bad here. It's done. Like, it's long done here. But, like, if you're in some space where, it comes down to a couple of votes, right? Like, you should always, like, that person that you're going out there and voting for, you should be inspired to go out there and vote for them. It's at the national level particularly, and that's how Trump's going to end up winning in November. And what it really wants to do is to make sure that he doesn't win, because we see a lot of the, a lot of the laws and a lot of the policy changes that have been taking place, and the same people who are so determined, who've lied to us our entire lives, right? I mean, like, you were a main component, Hillary, of the drug war. The drug war has been one of the biggest lies in American history. And so if you lie to me about that, once I find out that you're lying, don't expect my trust just so easily ever again. And the governments that you and your husband and a lot of the Democrats, a lot of the blue teamers, represent are ideologically based in nonsense. And Marxism and communism, intersectionality, and all of these other, thought processes that ultimately fold in and of themselves, which is why we've seen so much of the, animosity and the destruction that we have. I mean, you're at fault, Hillary, whether you like it or not. This is a big part of your baby. This is a big part of your legacy. And the reason you don't want Trump to win in November is because who knows what his administration will uncover in the next 4 years. So that's why you're out here. Make absolutely no mistake about it. And Trevor's just sitting there, just going to sit here, and I am going to, whatever Hillary wants, I will give her the world, because she is my queen. She is my blonde queen.
Institutions and undermining the rule of law, and the original sin of the way that he actually won the election. So
the original sin of the way he won the election, which is through the electoral process, through the electoral college, that point system that you had to win as well, and you definitely didn't go. It's so dumb to sit here and rehash it, but the meat of this video is that Trevor Noah is an establishment plant/puppet, and Hillary Clinton would never, and I repeat, would never go in front of anybody who would challenge her. So, yeah, if you want to come to me and we want to come into my other video and tell me how much, oh yeah, Trevor Noah, he's hilarious and all this other fun stuff. No, not at all. Not at all. That these people have had their hand, like Bill Clinton back in the 90s, signed the Telecommunications Act, which basically we got millions of channels, but they're owned by 6 different broadcasters, and they have their tentacles in those spaces. So they can, and they're also, of the globalist variety. So what they can and what they have done is they'll go and get people from everywhere, teach them a little English and dance monkey dance. And that's exactly what's happening with Trevor Noah in this clip. So guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to give videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Sorry, Hillary. Come on, nobody buys this shit anymore. Nobody should. Nobody in their right mind. No real American. And I think that's the better question. Do you think there's a difference between being an American and being an American citizen? I think that's a really good question. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, all right? And until the next one.